Hello guys, it's been so long since I've posted a YouTube video. So if you're new here, I live in Japan and I sometimes post videos about my life and random stuff. But I also have been very active on Twitch and Instagram lately, so if you've been wondering where I've been, it's mostly been on Twitch lately. I'm doing lots of art. I've been doing a lot of painting and drawing, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen it. Sorry I haven't been able to post anything about that on here, but I hope you guys will like that sort of stuff too. So anyway, this video is just gonna be kind of a video, like a haul video. I recently went to Tokyo, got some new art supplies, but I'd also like to talk a little bit about what I've been doing artistically and what kind of supplies I've been using. Not using anymore, as you just saw. So it's kind of a big step this week. I got some big girl art supplies and I'm very nervous to use them, but I'm really excited. Thanks for coming and let's hop right into it. So I have been painting some postcards, kind of like postcards, postcard type things, and oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've recorded a video, so I do not know what I'm doing. What I've been using to do art is these watercolor pencils. And a lot of people over on Twitch, if you're on Twitch, people are always asking what do you use to paint? Because honestly, watercolor pencils are not super popular, I believe. I got them because I was too scared to do real watercolors. But these have been really great, and I've just been doing some little paintings with these for several months now. And they're Mitsubishi watercolor pencils. There's only 12 colors, and the case looks like this. And this is what they look like. So yeah, pretty basic. They get the job done. They're pretty vibrant. Mixing colors is kind of hard because you have to do it before you actually add the water to it. So first you color and then you add the water, and then if you want to go back and modify the color a little bit, it's pretty difficult because they're just very limiting. So yeah, I've been using these, and now we're done with these. For now, I'm gonna say goodbye to the watercolor pencils, and after I paint, I usually will go back over the lines with a pen. And this is a fountain pen. This is a water-based pen, and it's not the best for what I do because it bleeds, and my process is usually draw in pencil, go over pencil with pen, paint, and then go over pen again. And as you can imagine, the pen bleeds a lot. But I got some new pens, so I'll show you guys those later. This is a little sketchbook I've been using, which I think I only have a couple pages left on this. It's just this basic one I got from Daiso or something. It's not the greatest, but... So yeah, and for brushes, I literally just had this one brush that I was using, and this was something that, this combined with the pencils was something that just started to frustrate me because I like to do more detailed art sometimes. At least I used to do more of that, and only having one brush thickness and the pencils kind of made it so it was very I could do clunky colors and lines, but I couldn't do little detail work. so I'm really hoping I can do more like detailed painting. Anyway, so now I'll show you guys what I recently got in Tokyo. So I went to this store called Sekaido, and this store is like a very, very big art supply and stationery supply store. And so it was like 2 floors, I think. And this particular store was in Shinjuku, Tokyo. And actually, one of the reasons I wanted to get new paints was because I recently went to an exhibit, and this exhibit was one of the artists that painted backgrounds for several Ghibli films, and I'm completely forgetting his name now, but he did the background art for Castle in the Sky, I think, and one of the Lupin the Third films, and a couple other ones that I can't remember, but I saw his art and I was like, this is exactly the kind of stuff I want to be doing. And I had always wondered, like, what kind of paint do they actually use in these Ghibli films? What kind of paint are they using for the background? I always like assumed it was watercolor of some sort, but I never really thought about it. And at this exhibit, they had like a display of this artist's supplies, and I was like, what the heck is that? I've never heard of this. And it was called poster color, which is basically like how do you say it? Gouache. There's actually a particular brand that the artists at Ghibli use too, and I was able to find that, and so I'll show you guys in a minute. But first, let's start off with the other things I got to go along with the paint. So first we have just some basic palettes that I picked up. They were just like the cheapest ones, and like it looked like I could put quite a lot in here. So yeah, just one of those. Nothing fancy there. And next we have the paper pad. So this is from the like official brand of paints that is used by these artists often, and it's the same brand as the paints that I bought too, and it's called Knicker. And it's just a pretty like thick paper, like really, really thick, because you're using a lot of water with this paint. And yeah, I think it'll be good. It comes with 15 sheets, size A4. It's pretty heavy, yeah. So got one of those. And next, we just got some brushes here. And I got 4 brushes. So I believe the handles on these are bamboo, but this was actually the hardest thing to shop for because I can't remember what brushes go with what paint, and everything was in Japanese at the store. So it was really difficult trying to figure out like what brushes to get. And I was going to ask the store for a recommendation, but the employees were like way too busy. So I was just kind of trying to use like Google Translate on all of the labels. But the handles are super nice, as you can see, like that's definitely wood. It's not focusing, is it? So I have this bigger one. Got one of these. I could not tell you if this is real or synthetic. I am not an expert. So if you happen to know and I got the wrong ones, go ahead and let me know. And then I got one of these. This looks very much like a calligraphy brush, doesn't it? impossible to focus, isn't it? Yeah, I'm doing my best, guys. So yeah, this looks very much like a calligraphy brush. Very, yeah, you definitely have to add water to that. That's like pretty firm right now. And then I got this one as well. So the 3 bigger ones came in like a set. Very pretty, very nice, smooth handle. And I also picked up one separate tiny one. Very small. Feels like the same material as the second biggest. Really small. Yeah. So those are what I got for brushes now. And I'm still unfamiliar with this medium, so we'll see if I end up using all of these. But yeah, as for now, that's what I have. And next, 3 pens. And they are all oil-based, which means when you add water to them, they won't bleed. And these are Microperm is the brand. Microperm. Yeah. Sakura Microperm Ultra Fine markers. And I got them in 3 thicknesses. The smallest being 01, I guess. I don't know if that's like 1 millimeter or something. I couldn't really figure that out. It says permanent on most surfaces, and then it has these kanji here, which mean oil. And it's like a very small close-up of my hand. Is it working? Hold on. Come on now. You get the idea though. Camera might not focus today, but the second thickest is 03. Second thickest that I got. It's just a little bit thicker than that last one. A little bit thicker. And the thickest one that I got is 05. Really excited to have these. Yeah, this is probably the thickest one that I'd need because I usually like really nice thin lines, really fine lines. So yeah, that is those. Really excited for these. And poster color 24-piece set. So these come in like smaller tubes. And I got the 24-piece set as opposed to like the 30 or 40 something. And so there's 24 colors in here. And here we are. There's actually quite a big variety. I mean, 24 colors should be plenty for sure. I wanted to move up from 12 colors, so like I had with the pencils, so I think this is a good choice. So we have, yeah, just these greens, blues, pinks, and maybe we can open one up real quickly. So it's kind of like what it looks like when you open it. Yeah. Oh, so nervous to use these. Here we have some more greens, orange, browns, neutrals, stuff like that. Yeah. So, super nice. I'm really excited. Yeah, I don't know how far these will go. I figured I probably didn't need the bigger set anyway, since I'm just starting off with these. But I'd really like to do a lot of painting, so yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so that's it for the little haul. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!